Why are you clapping for?
And that's the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Break the Press. We got our weekly roundup video for you guys today. Match week 10. Some interesting results. I can say this is the first week where all of us have not lost a game for the first time in a long time.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is for a long time.
I like how you mentioned that. You know, there's 3 people on the table that collected 3 points, mate. And
oh yeah, now you
I
want to
did.
mention that. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So intro it like that. There's 3 people that got 3 points and 1 person got a draw.
It's interrupting my intro. Like, I'll stop the intro. You can do it.
No. We're correct.
Go, Karen, mate. Exactly.
Correct.
All right. Anyway, we'll segue from that. We'll go into our.
They're banned.
We'll say the biggest game of the weekend.
Oh,
the London derby.
Right.
Chelsea. Well, actually, it wasn't Chelsea. It was Tottenham v Chelsea. A 1-0 win for the Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. All right. Dinosaurus Rex.
Wait, if I won, why does it say hold that, Dean? I won. In the bottom left.
He's even in the
Why
are you looking into logistics?
That one always hits.
No, it was a good win. No, it was a good win. Yeah, no, good win. Obviously, 1-0 result doesn't look like we dominated or whatever, but we really did. That was an unfair battle between us and them. And again, you know, as it says, 3-point lane. Like every time we play Tottenham, we seem to always be up for it, and it's good to see.
It's true. You spelled that wrong.
You spelled it wrong.
No, that was intentional. Intentional.
All right.
Yard man.
Okay, right. Yeah, no, it was a very good defensive display, I'd say. After going on about how we physically couldn't keep up with Sunderland, and in other weeks we haven't been able to do so, finally against Tottenham, I actually get to see us flying into challenges and actively actually winning our duels. That was really good to see. You know, defense can complain about it all I have like throughout the season, but they were on it today, or they were on it during the game, and that was good to see. João Pedro's goal. Sorry?
Correa locking up Kudus.
Oh no, that was beautiful to watch because like it wasn't like just a solid defensive display. He was actively like hunting him down. Like he would chase him up to wherever he tried to take the ball, and he'd still win it off him. Why do you have to do that?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it was really good to watch. I mean, Caicedo, I don't really need to talk about how good Caicedo was in that game, but I want to anyway. My favorite point, my favorite part of that game, not the goal, not the his involvement in the goal. You know, around the 90th minute, Kudus he tackles him, and then it was by the byline, and then Kudus is trying to get the ball off him because they're trying to get the ball back, and it was just shielding it off him, and it was just so like insane to watch because 90 minutes of running defensive masterclass, and yet he was still against someone that's very good at dribbling, someone that is usually taking players on. He's the one shepherding the ball away from him and just slowing the game down. He just felt untouchable, like he usually does in several games, but that game especially. And now that people are consistent, like starting to put him in those debates as to is he the best midfielder in the league, now that that attention is on him to be performing like that, it's really, really interesting to see. What was he pointing at?
Nothing.
I'm literally watching him point.
I'm watching him point.
I'm just saying.
The wrong way. He pointed to nothing.
To me, he's pointing to Yusuf.
Yeah, he literally pointed to my robot.
Okay, that way. What about that way?
What are you pointing to?
You know, best midfielder in the league, but you know, someone else might have a different.
Yeah, I said debate. Whether you've Caicedo or Rice, you know, just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy
it. There's always got to be one. There's always going to be a number one.
So, no, they were both good this week. Even Rice, of course, in the Burnley game. But yeah, no, I can't sing enough praise about Caicedo.
My segment.
Yeah.
I
mean, can I just point out one negative from the game?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
That wing pairing.
Oh yeah. I already mentioned it in the Sunderland
Garnetto.
game. Yeah, that should have been a 3-4-5-0 win. But look, the attacking options up front and Garnacho, the signing again. Who advocated for that signing? Who advocated for that signing?
You signed a 3-time Ballon d'Or winner. I thought you'd be on like top of the world.
You know this running joke. I think we got to add some context there.
No, there's no context. There is no context.
Is he scored a bicycle kick and did the suit.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's the context.
I didn't say it at that time. I said it way before. No, I said it when he scored the winner against Fulham back in like 2020.
Yeah, no, he did.
3 Ballon d'Ors from then.
Yeah, because he was on some insane run. You guys have to remember, right? At that time, he was on an insane run, and in a team where United were playing terribly, he was actually really good. And he was how old, like 18 or 19 at the time.
But you were excited when you signed him.
No, okay, that's just.
No,
You
that's
thought
a
he's
lie.
trying to
Oh
pay for
my
Ballon
God.
d'Or
What do
winner.
you mean? You put him in S
Nah.
in the transfers.
You literally put him as the best thing
He
in the
was. He
league.
hadn't even been signed at the time of that deal.
You put him as the best winger. You said he's the. You put him in your all-time Chelsea 11.
Okay.
No, on the bench, on the
Like,
bench,
literally.
on the bench.
You have
Don't
no
lie.
Ballon d'Or winners, isn't it? Now you got 3 of them. You got 3. Look at that.
Oh, I mean, look, the main talk about, I mean, we've been talking a lot about Chelsea. I mean, is there a little bit to say about Tottenham there and their build-up? Because
Yeah, no,
I
I
mean,
want to talk.
Or
Leonardo said
I
that.
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
yes,
Thomas
you're
Frank
right.
and Spurs, right?
I mean,
Of
we got
course-
laughed at. We got laughed at.
What?
10,
All right.
0.10 XG created at home.
0.5.
Yeah,
0.05. 0.05.
0.05.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you're
want to
right.
talk.
0.05.
You know how people are going on about it? They always seem to side with it's either Thomas Frank's or it's the player's fault. I think collectively that was a shambles you can watch because of course the chance creation, the tactical setup was terrible, but individually those players were awful. The way Caicedo wins that ball back, where is the composure from those players? How they're losing the ball like that? Their decisions on set pieces. Chelsea have been struggling aerially all season long, and you're trying to constantly play it short between yourselves when free kicks in scenarios where you need to physically try and do something against it. It was so poor to watch. And there was that clip at the end with Jed Spence and I think Van de Ven they blanked Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
That is so poor to see because regardless of the manager's circumstances right there, that's been happening. You guys in that game were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. And it just shows a lack of responsibility and unity in the team. It makes the situation look a whole lot worse. And it says a lot about the way they view him as well. It's really,
apparently
really, really
they went and apologized unprovoked, apparently, to
It's
his
too late.
office. But I
Too
still
late.
think that's
Too late.
Liar.
Yeah,
You
did it
think-
because they got caught. They did. They apologized because they were found.
They
that got
definitely had a meeting where they were called in.
Yeah,
Liar.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, look, I
unacceptable.
think that the main problem, I mean, look, there's been a lot of talk from Tottenham, specifically on Thomas Frank, about saying that he's the one getting it wrong.
Nice
Is
of
it?
you.
He has been, but what I watched in that game, I'm sorry, those Spurs players were awful, man to man.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
they were
Xavi,
losing their duels.
Simons, can we even call him Xavi anymore? Can we call him just
Yeah,
Simons?
the Verts, kind of.
I mean, you dodged a bullet, didn't
Yeah,
I mean, I
somehow
don't want
did.
to say on
Yeah.
these players too much, like hate, because of course, yes,
No,
time
we
to
can.
adapt and all that
They're
stuff.
scrubs.
No, we
He's a
can't.
scrub.
We definitely
Xavi's a
can.
scrub.
Now we can.
He's a scrub. He's words, words, yeah. At least he's got something. You can see he's got something. But our criticism
got
of words is
nothing.
different because we're looking for numbers with this transfer fee. Xavi, show us something, man. He's like a second behind on the ball, physically weak, terrible. He's a scrub.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say he's a scrub. I remember on the transfer video, even when he was linked with Chelsea, I said this stockpiling of talent. Like, you know what I mean? Bundesliga tax again.
Yeah, but
man.
when he went to Tottenham, he was supposed to be like one of the main players at Tottenham. He wasn't supposed to be at Chelsea. Of course, he might have been playing behind Cole Palmer, behind any of the other attacking midfielders or whoever, and of course they sent out Pedro as well. But at Tottenham, Jay Manchester is flipping. I don't know how long this guy's been out for. This guy's been out for ages.
He's been out forever.
But they need that camp to step in. And Xavi Simons, big supposed to come in and do that. He'll be a main player at Tottenham. And of course, he's played some games and he's done nothing. He's been dreadful. And it's like, I mean, now, is it harsh for Tottenham fans to be all saying, well, loads of them, actually quite a lot of them saying the Thomas Frank should leave? I was like, that's crazy. You have to give the man some time. Because it's been 10 Prem games. He has them still decently high up the table. I don't think that you can't sack the man from here. You have to give the man some time.
Again, what is the build-up style against Chelsea?
That's what I'm saying.
They're going down the flank. There's nothing in the middle.
It
Yeah.
started again already.
Who knows? I mean,
Opening
maybe
few
that
games
was
have
maybe
been
when.
good. And then they start sinking back down to reality. And I've been telling you this. I knew this would happen.
At the start of every season, they beat the invincible pace.
They do, yeah, exactly.
They're the real dark horses. They
I
get
think
put
more
down.
of a wider issue. I think more of a wider issue for Tottenham is, and I don't know if this is correct in it, but I'm like 95% sure. Their home record. Apparently, they've lost 41 out of 47 games at home.
Yeah, their home record is crazy, but their away record is one of the best in the league.
What?
That is crazy,
What?
yeah.
41 out of 47?
I saw that
Yeah,
they lost
that's
nearly
crazy.
as much as we did since we moved to the Emirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And we moved in, 2006?
Yeah,
Yeah, that 6-7 season.
nearly 20 years.
41 47.
Damn.
That's wild. There's no way that's true.
Because that's $1 billion stadium you're going to be
You know how hard it is
That's
to get
true.
tickets for that stadium. It's very expensive to get into, to get games then. And they're servicing them like that. That is wow.
Yeah, their away record is
Yeah,
ridiculous
yeah.
compared to their home
41
record.
Premier League home losses in the first 6.5 years at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, compared to Arsenal's low number of 48 home losses in 19 years.
Crazy. Wow.
Okay.
So if you lost
Wow.
41 out of 47, I mean, I don't know. Is it a
And
manager
even Tottenham
issue?
away is a difficult game.
It's for Man United. Watch, we lose next week.
I would be
Even though they
interested
won a
to
few
know who
wins.
they beat at home.
Us,
Yeah,
I think they beat us
okay.
3 times. They beat us 3 times.
Maybe Newcastle always slap him at White
I mean,
Hart Lane.
look, to wrap up on Chelsea, I mean, look, what do you need to see? Because, of course, you guys came back from a disappointing loss to Sunderland, and now you went on to beat Tottenham. I mean, what do you think is the big issue for Chelsea having these wishy-washy performances? Like, 1 week they play well, 1 week they play bad. What is the main problem?
I think we shouldn't get carried away as fans because, there's going to be more games where, like the way Sunderland played, you're going to face that kind of game more than you are going to play against like Tottenham. We all saw the tactical setup and the whatever, like their situation's a complete mess. So great result, and you should build off that. But I wouldn't get carried away and assume that, Garnacho is suddenly like firing or Neto or any of these players are suddenly going to be like, there's going to be a change here. Now, do I want to believe that there will be some success and the next, we got Burnley next and we should be winning those games, but I don't know. I still want to take it game by game, just see how they do again at Stamford Bridge against another team that's going to sit back. How do we deal with that? If we can get a win there and play well there, then it's a lot more convincing to me, because for now it's a great win, great result, but we seem to, even on the Poch, we had a great result there. Like we seem to always do well against Spurs. It's again, like I mentioned last time, when you play low blocks against those mid-table teams, how do you deal with them? And let's see as the games go by, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair assessment.
You are coming out of your easy run, so you better start picking up points. Otherwise,
funny enough, we'll probably play better now. We'll probably play better.
I mean, look, they have to wait till international, then they got the tough run. I mean, we'll go to your team.
Final point.
Okay,
All right, I'm host, by the way. Let's not do these segues.
You're getting the timings wrong, mate. Come on, we need to move on.
Listen, mate. Added time.
Okay.
Just to sum up on Tottenham, I think what best describes that performance yesterday, they had a free kick in the 92nd minute, and instead of putting the ball in, they played it short. Spence tried finding Kudus and then went all the way back to Vicario, and then Vicario kicks it long. Robert Sanchez catches it. And the attack's done.
Oh, I didn't even talk about Sanchez, man. Every cross that game, insane.
And you just saw Thomas Frank on the fan, like, yeah, come on, let's keep going. And the players were just
he was like praising it, and the whole crowd is like booing it. And
they were booing it. But yeah, that sums up Tottenham. Okay, let's we've had enough of Chelsea. Let's move on to, who was it? Man City versus Bournemouth.
Oh,
is us? Yeah,
it's you. Yeah, you're on the next one.
Okay, we'll move on to Man United versus Nottingham Forest. What did I say?
Roger, he tried to segue to me first. He tried to skip past his game.
I thought it was you. It's fine. Nottingham Forest 2, Man United 2. A pretty boring game. A pretty nothing game.
United Strand has to wait another 5 flipping games.
Yes, another 5 games. Even if he won this game, I guarantee we'll have lost to Tottenham anyway next week. But that's for another segment. It's a poor game. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. Because it's all that nice, winning 3 in a row. And I did say this, we're beating teams that, want to play with the ball. They want to come press us. When you come up against a low block, what do you do then? We did absolutely nothing. We got a goal. We got a goal from a corner that I don't even know if it was a corner or not. You can't tell if it's a corner.
That one did not.
Where's the Sky segment? Where's the Sky
segment?
But apparently there's no agenda. Anyway, sorry for interrupting your segment.
No worries. But yeah, we score again. Bruno Fernandes set piece again. It's all well scoring set pieces, but we still can't defend them. Again, second half starts, right? We're 1-0 up in it. We weren't playing well. It was an even game, I'll say, first off, between the two teams. But how the players can switch off for the first 5 minutes is unacceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. Forget Ruben Amorim, because I think he's made some mistakes in terms of like team lineup, etc. Just in terms of players, like you're leading, you come out half time, you've had your team talk, you have everything, and you just switch off for the first 5 minutes. We concede. I think Ahmad's weak at the back post against Gibbs White, free header for him. And it was a set piece. Was it a corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Diogo Dalot again just switching off, Yo, Chelsea, 50 million. You can get this guy in there.
Why are you mentioning Chelsea?
You can get him on the left flank. You can get him on the left flank. There you go.
We got one of the best.
I mean, Diogo Dalot has been pointed out recently as probably your weakest flipping player.
The thing is, he's not a left
But your
back, so I do have sympathy
replacement
for him.
that good though. Dogu really.
We need a left back. We need
Yeah, Dogu
we need
though.
a left back.
He was apparently perfect for your sister. That's what you were saying.
What's wrong with Dogu, Abdul?
He's just.
What's wrong with Dogu, Abdul?
What's wrong with Dogu? He just sometimes when he goes backwards, he's not aggressive enough. He's not aggressive to charge the person down. Take for instance the Liverpool game. Gakpo's goal. He just allows the cross to come in. He doesn't try to close it down, and it's like a half-eyed attempt to block the cross, which in fact actually plays Gakpo onside. So I mean, there's that. Diogo Dalot, he's not a left back. I do have sympathy for him for not being a left back, but he's not much better as a right back either. So there's that. And then you got Alvaro Carreras at Real Madrid, who we could have had still in the team, but he scored against Valencia.
Yeah,
we were on Valencia on holiday.
That was a ridiculous goal.
But yeah, the midfield too again. Just
wait, do you still have Carreras or no?
No, he's gone now.
He's gone. Wow.
I mean, I don't think he would have solved your problems. He's not that good defensively.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but
true.
He's much better attackingly than who you have.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Midfield too. I need to stay anymore, man. They did nothing. I think Sesko was poor. We could have, Bournemouth played him in for a couple of times. That ball across, what a pass, and just loses his first touch. And I mean,
you didn't think Casemiro? I swear Casemiro had an alright game against Forrest. He didn't do that bad.
Nah.
Casemiro.
Nah.
Casemiro's not been that bad. He's not been that bad for the past few games for you guys.
Nah, they're getting run through, man. You just run through.
Well, who would have thought?
That could be a.
Who would have thought?
I think. Yeah.
It could be.
Why do you keep playing him if you know he's going to get run through?
I mean,
that's because the wishes are not good enough.
You think it's concerning that they had 17 shots, 18 shots?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it is very concerning. How many shots do we have? Can you see it? I don't remember.
18.
Check.
Yeah,
I think you had a similar amount. You had a similar amount. I think it was 18, and they had 17. I think.
Yeah.
See now, if Ahmad scored that goal, the one where Murillo cleared up, he's done his 2 games in a row. 2 years in a row, he's done that.
15. You both had the same amount of shots. 15-15. You had more.
I still think in that game, United had the better chances. There was a lot of chances they had that
were but
much
this is always it's a finishing issue all the time. It's always going to be a finishing issue. I don't understand how.
Yeah, he scored 2.
Oh. Yeah, but we could have scored 4.
You still have a finishing issue with all this money spent.
You win that if you played them again, probably. That's what I was thinking. I don't think it was that bad a performance.
It wasn't that bad.
Where's Benjamin Tesco? Where's your striker to finish the shot?
This guy, man. Listen, Haaland's going next year to Real Madrid, mate. Don't talk. He's got release clause. Anyway,
he's on some lifelong contract.
It doesn't matter. He's got release clause. Anyway, who else do we have? Did he actually come on? I don't think he did he?
Does Hammer even use him?
No.
No. So
probably getting sold. I would have rather had kept Højlund over Xerxes. But
I mean, to us, the team didn't even change. I swear, from the game, there's only like 2 subs that game. I mean,
it didn't. But this is what I said. We're playing against people that want to come press off Brighton. They want to play football. They want to play at the back. It's easy to get the ball off them. Now we're playing against notorious Tony Pulis. Sit back, everyone back, 10 at the back, and it's.
Then how do you think I'm going to solve this, mate?
The day we can break down a low block is the day in the year we could be title challenging.
Yeah, but then who's going to do that for you? Who are you looking to?
Who's going to do that for you?
Do that?
Well, I think the centre backs should, be more involved in the play if they're playing low block. They shouldn't be, reserved.
But how would they? How would they help?
Exactly.
Just send them on forward runs, man. Just send them. Send them on runs, man. We've got 2 midfielders in there that don't move anywhere else. They sit in the middle.
What if the system is suited to not breaking down low blocks here? Maybe it's not easy for them because the centre backs can't get involved. You lose 1 player because now you have to play with 3 centre backs. Those 3 won't go and get involved.
I just want to say one more thing, right? We've got a 6'5" striker, right? Okay, he's not scoring goals, right? His build-up play is okay, it's decent, whatever. But we never put a cross in for him. I don't understand why you not put a crossing for him. He's 6'5", 6'6", just standing still. Imagine him jumping up. He's
Who
not
else
going to
gets
reach that
into the
step.
box?
Like him and stuff. They don't actually aim at him.
Who
This
else
is what I
gets
mean.
into the box for you guys, though?
Thing.
Wait, what'd you say?
Maybe it's a positioning thing.
For what?
Nah, I don't think so. I just think that they just don't have any good crosses of the ball, bruv.
They do.
Usually
No,
I
they
just
do.
go for
We
some-
got Mbeumo and he can't even cross this season. I don't know what's happened to him.
Van Bommel was not notorious.
Actually, no. That's not fair. Mbeumo went to put like a through ball cross in to Sesko, and he made that's not fair on him.
I mean, the way you create space for your striker is having other players also be a threat in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think
you
they
need.
have that.
I
Casemiro
don't think
gets himself
Mbeumo and
involved.
Cunha were that bad. I just think we need to sign a left-sided player for January. Someone that can, create from deep or just be an overlap. Because Diogo Dalot, every time he just goes up that side, it's just.
And what are you going to do if that guy can't defend either?
That guy can't defend.
Go again.
We have to go again, innit? What do you mean? What? We just stand still, innit? We just wait. Like, no.
No, it's because
Go.
it seems to be a regular occurrence with your wing backs. It's like they can't defend. Like they all can't defend. None of them can.
Yeah,
defend.
because it's not easy. It's not easy role
no.
to choose.
Yeah,
Play.
and that's
Ahmad's
part of the
part.
system. That's the thing with it. Like you're gonna concede from those kind of that problem.
Because think about the two fullbacks at Leverkusen who were so good and so high rated. What Frimpong and Grimaldo, were any of them or either of them two notoriously good at defending? No, but they could go up the pitch and cause a big impact. And the rest of the team the rest of the team kind of also compensated for their attacking threat with just making sure that they're defensively structured or stable. And if Leverkusen did end up conceding goals, they just end up scoring it back. But
That's
United can't score and they can't concede.
You need wing backs that are just dangerously good at attacking. I think if your system,
we got one on the other side. We got Ahmad on the other side. We just don't have someone on the left side.
Yeah, so I think you just have to kind of
transfer window. Go look again. But yeah, it's not the end. Listen, if you told me, what do we say before the next 5 games, right? I said we'd win 4, we'd lose 1. If you tell me we win 4 and draw 1, innit? There's a 3. Okay, yeah, whatever, yeah. Then I'll still be pretty happy with that. Obviously, I don't want to draw against Nottingham Forest because we should be winning that game.
It's not a loss. You won like 3 in a row, and it's a draw. And it's a new manager as well. So.
Objective is top 5. We're there and there about it, and I think we'll see what happens against Tottenham. If we lose against Tottenham, then we are in severe trouble.
Nothing's changed.
Because, but I think we should move on now. It's a pretty boring game. There's nothing to talk about. It wasn't even turned on at that point. We'll move on to Man City v Bournemouth. 3-1 to Man City after losing
the game of the week. The game of the week, blood. The game of the week.
The game of the week, he says. Yeah, go on. We'll let you talk. Go
on. To be honest, everything is I've been saying already because Erling Haaland to see is what set pieces are to Arsenal, mate. Goals galore. Okay, it's not true. It's not true. Erling Haaland.
You'd be 12th without Haaland, by the way. You'd be 12th. We'd be on 18 points without set pieces. Yeah, you'd be 12th. Relax.
What does that mean? What? Look, all right. Erling Haaland. Is there anything else I can say to the man? I can't say anything else to that robot, bro. What a guy.
You missed that hat trick, man, with the FPL points.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You don't win on FPL.
To be honest, it was a bad finish. He tried to chip him and he didn't get it high enough. But how can you complain after he scored 2 brilliant goals? And
it's true.
Look, there was a lot of talk, especially from the last episode, that was saying that Bournemouth could be a difficult game. In the running where we got Bournemouth then Liverpool before the international, and of course we
didn't say that, did we?
Champions League. Yeah, you did. What are you trying to do here?
I didn't say that. I said City would win with that. I said you're playing at home, you'll beat them.
You said it's difficult at the very least.
We all know it would be a difficult game. What?
Nah.
Yeah. Come on, what the hell are you doing? Listen to this revisionism.
He just wants the hate on City.
They're not that good away from home.
It doesn't matter, but we still said it's a difficult game, especially after City lost to Aston Villa. So
you lost Aston Villa?
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot about that last week. Don't worry, guys. We're going with this one.
We were literally there. We did a video on it.
We were there.
No, we didn't. Did we?
We were there.
Yeah, we did. What the hell is he on about? I did. But yeah, of course, it was a hard game. Hey, don't interrupt my segment.
All right,
Anyway, but yeah, of course, the main surprise in the lineup was Ryan Cherky starting, and of course, instant impact. He got the 2 assists, and to be honest, for most of the game, it was amazing. Literally, the game suited him. The game suited him. The game suited him to the T. Doesn't agree with what? This is the guy. This guy doesn't agree with anything, bro. Haaland's good.
Listen. I'm seeing a lot of praise for him, and I'm a bit confused.
Why?
His assists were into open space.
That's still, you still have to play them, man. That's his job.
It's like open space. Like
you still have to play the pass.
Performance, but the assists, like
I'm saying everything. The game, the assists.
Performance. Like
did he overall, yes, he did. For the fact that he's been yes, he did. Let's not do this shit, all right? He's had inconsistent. No. He started inconsistent. What'd you say?
What did they guys think about it?
I didn't see the game.
Oh wow,
crazy!
I watched first half. I didn't see the second half. I mean, no, Haaland was good. Wasn't like his best.
Turkey.
Turkey, idiot.
Turkey.
Let's just trust you.
You see now.
Actually, is karma, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's karma.
No, but Turkey wasn't bad at all. I don't think it was amazing. It's still better. No, but there's still more to his game. I think he can become one of the best players in the league over time, over more performances. He's not had enough chances to play. He's been injured. This is his first. Well, this is his first start in the league for us, and he's coming back from injury, and he's not got a lot of minutes in his tank. And when he has, he's come on and performed somewhat. We've seen glimpses. This is the first time City fans have got the chance to actually see, a long performance from Ryan Cherky, and to get 2 assists against a good Bournemouth side who, to be fair, on the day didn't really do anything, and basically made it easy for Erling Haaland. Because, of course, I can praise Erling Haaland because, of course, there's still, especially for the second goal, second goal, exactly. The second goal is still a lot to do because Cherky puts the ball in the air over. He has to take it down, run past the defender, and then finish it. It was amazing. And look, if you're playing against Manchester City, you know that Erling Haaland is the main threat, and if you leave him, one of the most dangerous players with so much acres of grass to run into, who the hell is going to stop that man? Ain't nobody stopping him. You can catch him. Who said he's not going to chuck you on the ground?
Play into his hand, into his hands like that, though. I don't really get it.
That game frustrated me, bro. I'm watching it and I'm like, the first goal, yeah, bro, it came from the Bournemouth cross from the right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, as soon as he did that cross in my head, I said that you're going to score. Who are you crossing it to? Why are you crossing it from that position? And then 2 centre-backs get drawn into the same ball. Oh, my days. Oh.
Yeah, I think, do you know what it is? Yeah, I think, of course, Bournemouth beat, who did they beat the week before? Crap, fact check time. They came off a few good ones. They beat Forrest. I think that was in the cup. Oh, and they got a 3-3 draw against Palace. They drew Palace, yeah. But I'm saying that they come off they've been in good form. Of course, they have the table. Maybe they went into it thinking that we're just gonna go in with how we play. Basically, they went in kind of on their.
They tried to match you.
Exactly, they tried to match us. They thought that they could match us, and in the end, they got punched for it. And maybe it's naivety from Iraola, and maybe they just kind of chucked away the game at this point. But to be honest, City played well. The Erling Haaland goals were amazing. Turkey was good. Our midfield was good. And to be honest, overall, the game was perfect. And of course, it was topped up by a Nico Riley goal, who, this season has turned up. He's turned up, of course, from the games he started. He's been amazing. And of course, the goal was very, very good. And to be honest, I still think that he's got more to go through. He's still a young guy. Again, midfielder and left back, a bit like another left back in London. He still has a lot of games to go, and I think that Nico Riley could become our starting left back, and he probably will become a starting left back if we don't sign anybody. And yeah, he looks like a physical specimen, got that pace, got that engine to run up and down the pitch, and we saw today that he's got that finish in him as well. So I hope to see more of him. And look, we need this good form, we need these good wins, especially going to Liverpool next week, where pick up a point there, so a big 3 points. It will help Arsenal, and it will help our run to the title as well.
I need a draw. I need a 2-2 draw, please.
Of course, he need a draw, bro.
Please, how do you think you'll play in that game? Because Liverpool will probably try to do a similar thing to Bournemouth in the sense that it will be end-to-end, I imagine. It's not.
Look, that's the thing. The games we struggled in are the low blocks because Erling Haaland and the other players can't get into the game. Aston Villa, they played quite deep, and they kind of didn't let Haaland run in behind, and of course that's the best way to stop him. Now, see against Liverpool will play the high line. I don't think they'll back down or anything. They will.
No, I do remember last year. Didn't they play deep against you last year when Salah had he scored like 2 goals and an assist? I swear they counter-attacked you in that game.
Kind of deep, yeah. They were kind of deep.
They were kind of deep, but I don't think so. And as well, to be honest, I still think that even without the space for Haaland to run into, I think this year Haaland looks like something different. I think he can get involved in play in much more different ways. And I think he can score with anything that's given to him, to be honest. And again, our midfield is looking all right. Nico Gonzalez had an amazing game against Bournemouth as well. And he was good against Aston Villa. Again, lucky set piece, we can see it that day. And in the end, I think I'm confident for Liverpool. I'm confident for Dortmund. I'm confident for the foreseeable future for now. Of course, it's good to see Turkey on the pitch and good to see that some of our other players that haven't been playing that much coming back into the team. Of course, Rodri's coming again. We'll see what happens. Marmoush is back as well. So everyone's coming to fitness again. We'll see how all of them play in the Champions League. Marmoush probably play against Dortmund. I doubt Haaland will play. So we'll see how that goes. And so to see what Tyler Rivers can do.
Oh, I think that's a good segue. Let's move on to the reigning defending champion. Not champions, actually.
Champions of what?
Champions of what?
Abdul, you waste, man.
Champions of set pieces.
Champions
of set pieces.
Okay, you can have that one.
Yeah, reigning defending.
Yeah, you can have that one.
The architects of the set pieces. We got Arsenal Football Club.
Simple,
they won. Who did you play against?
Burnley.
Oh, they set piece team. You know, I do like it when that happens.
You stoking disguise. Are you stoking disguise?
Well, Abid, I'll let you address that, and you can have the floor.
Listen, man. Those are probably not my favorite type of wins, but like I like those wins the most. If you know what I mean. No, let me land. My favorite type of wins are like domination. And obviously we did dominate them, but we didn't get out of first gear. We were in neutral the whole game. That's a game I like. I like a game where you don't have to run too much. I like a game where you don't need to fly into calm, control, win. Yeah, just grab them by the scruff of the neck the whole game. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're right. This is what we did to Burnley. You're staying here. Done. Look, close my done. You know, brilliant. I think set piece again. There was about 80 corners in the Premier League on that match a week. You know?
Yeah.
We're just the best at them. Deal with it. Don't give me slander set piece of see. Do it then. If it's that easy, if it's not football, if it's not, do it then. Yeah, people be salty.
Are we tied with you for set piece, guys? I remember.
No, you're not. You're behind them.
You're close.
You're close,
Yeah.
baby.
Declan Rice delivery. You know, are we acting like that's not a part of a footballer's game? Set piece delivery. That's not a part of a footballer's game. That doesn't make them better. Like, you know,
That's part of the game.
Huh? Of
It's part
course.
of the game.
It's a big, in my personal opinion, it's a big part of the game because it's so rare. Who else has got a good delivery like Declan Rice and like Saka? But Arda Güler, I can say, NA, not available. I can't think of any more other than them three.
James Ward-Prowse.
Not anymore.
He's not done.
But we score from the set piece. Gabriel again. You know, Thanos from the corners. Thanos brings it down. Yokra's there, nods it in. And
probably Yokra's best game in the Arsenal shirt.
Yes, it was, and I am personally very happy to see the plaudits because I've been defending this guy. I've said this is what he does. People want to talk about his first touch trampoline. When was that the case? Maybe a few times sprinkled in across the games, but most of the games he's got incredible link up. Yeah, he's probably one of the best strikers right now with link up. I can't name many strikers with better.
Yeah, he put a lot of players on the play in that first half. I was watching. Yeah,
Saka was very disappointed with him.
Yeah, a lot took on Saka.
I've got a stat about Saka if you want to hear it.
Yeah, go on, mate. You can say it.
Saka in the Premier League, non-penalty goals, 1 in his last 16. Assists, 0 in his last 21 games.
And I've got a stat to counter. You're right. That's a very bad stat. for someone of the caliber of Saka. It's terrible. But now I've got a stack to counteract that and to shut you up, respectfully.
So Max loaded.
No, it's a good stat, but I came prepared, blood. I came prepared. I didn't even know you were going to read it. But you're right. We should. It's a very bad stat. If someone's supposed to be world class, in my opinion, they shouldn't be having stats like that. But only one player in the Premier League this season has had 15 plus of the following: touches in the opponent box, 37; take-ons completed, 16; fouls won, 16; chances created, 16. This is a player that does it all. Yeah. So goals is one thing, but we've got to talk about performances. You know, people love to change the goalposts. You know what I mean? One day it's, oh, you get goals and assists, but you don't perform. Then the next day is, oh, it's not all about the goals and assists, it's about performances. Can we not have a balance, please? You know? So,
I don't think it's that. I think it's more that people respect Saka to a certain level because he's been a very consistent winger in the league for so long now. And to be honest, Saka's game is not like, it's not like a Doku where it's more about take-ons. It's more like he's much more efficient winger. He's more about getting the perfect cross, getting that final third goal, getting that final third. Basically magic, of course, and that's what Saka's been for. That's what he's been known for, of course. And for him to not have that much impact in recent is maybe like goals and assist wise is of course concerning to face value. Of course, in those games, he probably had amazing performances. Of course, you know him not being at the end of goals and assists, and it's just something that we have not seen really of that much of Saka.
No, you're right. You're right. I don't think he was good against Burnley. I don't know, man. I think one of the chances is a really good save from the keeper, where he just put it over him. I think it's a good save, but you know he should be scoring those, man. What else? Calafiori again, bro. I can't name you another footballer like this guy. You know he's popping up. You see?
Yeah, he pops up in. I forgot what it was. I think he was playing left wing, left side striker or something.
Against Burnley, there was a chance where he was in the striker's position. He took a touch and he like kind of fake shotted it. Yeah, you know, he's such a joy to watch, and he's so dangerous, bro. You know, and then on the other side you got Timber bombing up again. Timber, bro. The fullbacks pairing is just something. Midfield again, I think Rice absolutely everywhere again. Scored that goal, very impressive header, really good from Trossard, great ball in. Trossard was really good. I think it was a really good performance from the whole team. The only thing I can say is second half, I think we did drop off a bit, and I'm fine with that because to me, it shows what I think it is we're happy to let you have the ball. We're 2-0 up. We don't need to chase. Come. And I think we've got enough confidence in our own ability to know you ain't going to break us down. That's why I don't mind. I didn't mind seeing that we were sitting back, but I'm confident we ain't going to concede. The only thing is I think we did it a bit too much. Like we dropped off a bit. Maybe we should have attacked a bit more. But I think that's what happens when Gyökeres came off and Marino came on and we just looked like a whole different team. I think we were very lucky not to concede that free kick. It hit the post.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. And again, Raya, in my opinion, is the best in the world. His free kick positioning is probably the worst I've ever seen in any goalkeeper ever, other than maybe Alex Ferguson. Remember against City. But you know the Bruno free kick last year? This one from Marcus Edwards, he's so close to his right. You're not going to get there. You're 6 foot as well. You need to... it really like...
Why is that so bad? Because we praise the set piece coaches. What about dealing with that? How is it so bad in those scenarios?
I think the goalkeeper coach, our one, I think he's very stubborn in his ways. And I think maybe that's something he's just taught. I don't know how that helps him because he's a short keeper as well. So if anything, you should overcompensate. So that's the only thing I can say. Now, the bad thing is that Gyökeres has picked up an injury. I don't know if you guys have seen. He's picked up an injury.
There's a muscular injury, right?
I think, it's a muscular strain. And when he came off, I thought it was a precaution at first. Now, yesterday night, I was reading he's out for a few weeks, and I started stressing. Because, like, when Marino came on in that second half, we looked like Arsenal 24-25. And if you compare it to Arsenal now, it's a completely different side. So we can get away with it against Slavia, fine. But now we've got Sunderland, and it's like, how are we going to play? I'm not confident. I'm not, because with Marino, we beat Real Madrid with Marino up front. but you know they played a certain way. Now, how are we going to do with Sunderland? I'm going to be honest. I am quite stressed for that game. Our record against Sunderland is quite good. I think the last time we were there, we peppered them. I think like by 4
but this is a different Sunderland. You know, this is a Sunderland that got Granit Xhaka at the base.
Xhaka, imagine he scores against you.
They've got a lot of pacey threats. I don't think they would be that difficult to deal with for your.
I'm not scared because of our defense. I'm scared of our attack.
Will you get scores? It's a good question. I mean, the defense is not that good, but
you grab one from a set piece, hopefully.
Oh yes, of course there is one.
These are the sort of games if you do win, Tyrell looks very, very, very on. Like,
and this is
one of your biggest games.
Especially if Liverpool beat City, you got a 9-point gap. You know, funny enough. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, go for it.
You had this same like gap and same points in the what season was it? 2023, 2024. Or was it 2020? You had this start, yeah. You had the same start as you did in a previous season.
22-23.
You think Arsenal have learned their lessons?
I think we have. I think
their team is much better. I think in terms of defensively, they don't look problem. They probably have the best fullback pairing. They probably have the best centre back pairing. They probably have one of the best keepers now.
Yeah, I didn't see the teams completely different too. They were known for their attacking ability and how good they are at scoring goals. So it's very different now.
Yeah, and I mean, look, there's such a big stability at Arsenal. Like, that's what you need in a title-winning team. You need to have a lot of stability. You need to have not a lot of changes. You need to have a lot of people that week in, week out will drop that 7 out of 10. It doesn't have to be a 10 out of 10. It doesn't have to be a 7 out of 10. Even in games like Burnley, or even games where you draw, even games where you're maybe not at full pace. You just need those players to just perform, get that 1-0 win, that 2-0 win, and just go to the next game. And look, I mean, Sunderland is not going to be an easy task, but I think...
Yeah, I mean, I'm only scared because of how we're gonna play. I think I have faith in the team. I have maximum faith in the team that they will get a win, but I'm just personally scared. From it's PTSD. I'm scared. Based on the past few seasons how it's gone wrong. But to wrap it up, we were in neutral gear, and I love games like that. From other opposition fans, you guys might be watching. Even if it was City and they won like that, I might be saying this, but I don't give a damn. I want my players to walk the game as much as possible. Walk the game. The only bad thing is Yokra is injured. If not, that would have been 10 out of 10. We move on. We move on to Sunderland, and then is the international break.
Yeah.
And after that, we're gonna have Odegaard back. We're gonna have Madueke back. We're gonna have Yokres back. I'm missing someone else maybe. Havertz is going to be back. So we need to win the next 2 games. I don't care how we do it. I don't care if it's scrappy. Win those 2 games and we'll be fine. We'll be back to normal levels. So I'm happy, man. I'm a bit disappointed with Yokres, but I'm happy.
Fairs. I mean, we'll talk about games. We'll just go through the rest of the games. We'll just mention some of the games that are interesting. And of course, Liverpool back 2-0 win against Aston Villa. Any thoughts on that? Just quick thoughts.
Oh my God!
Decide to play out the back after so many games of aerial problems. Villa's hilarious.
We gave the formula on how to beat them, and no one just looks at it or something. Like they just ignore it. Like what? What's going on here?
Bro, this happened last season, yeah. Liverpool, the games that they had, they just get gifted goals.
Yeah.
What is Emi Martinez doing there, man? Like, you just watch it and you're like, why does it never happen to us? It always
100%.
Was Southampton in the Prem last year, or was it in the Cup competition?
Yeah. No, they were in the Prem last year.
Prem.
Yeah,
they were.
The Southampton game, wasn't it? When the keeper did the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Seriously. I think to be fair, I think Mo was much better. Salah, I think he was much sharper.
Yeah.
He's getting back to his normal level. He was quite good. Who else?
Gravenberch return.
Yeah, Gravenberch was good. Good goal and actually deflection in it. But you still have to shoot.
Sure you don't take.
I think
is Isak a worry?
Yes, definitely worry because it doesn't
spend a lot of money on him.
I don't think. Wait, are they playing Real Madrid today or tomorrow?
Yeah, today.
I would not be surprised if he's on the bench. Like
he's not.
Ekitike looks much.
Oh,
he's injured, isn't he? He's injured.
Yeah, he's injured.
I thought he return or no?
Nah, he's not available still.
I mean, I don't think it's a big worry. I mean, Ekitike still looks okay, so I don't think it's.
But it's more of a problem financially.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
spent
they'll
so
get
much money on
the
that one.
Isak will turn up eventually. Just when.
I mean, this guy has history with injury problems. He has
Yeah.
history with injury problems, so it is a worry. Vets coming on as well. You know, again.
That nutmeg. No. We need
Oh.
to talk about the nutmeg from Bibaka.
Oh no,
Kamara.
what?
Oh
no, it
my
was Kamara
God.
on what?
Yeah.
The way he just rolled it past
Yeah.
it. You know what? Like,
Bro, did you see first try to punch him? He tried to punch him.
Yeah,
He did it.
yeah.
you know, like a nutmeg is bad, yeah. But when you've got like the kind of form Watts is in, it just amplifies things. It turns
Amplifies it,
it
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when Arsenal were banter and then Tierney did the slip, or like
Yeah.
Chelsea when they're fighting over the penalty. Like, these things, they're not that bad, but because he's in such a run of form, like, it's a violation. It's like he personally did it to him. Man, I think Liverpool. Well, the most important thing is that they won, innit? And they've got Real Madrid now. Hopefully, I don't.
And then City.
Yeah, I just need to draw them, please.
All right. I mean, we'll talk about. I mean, to be fair, this weekend a lot of the relegated teams took a hit. Of course, Burnley lost to Arsenal, Leeds lost 3-0 to Brighton, Fulham beat Wolves 3-0 as well. Sunderland took a draw last night against Everton. And to be honest, the one team that's in the scrap that's actually won a game, West Ham 3-1 against Newcastle. I mean,
Crazy.
That's a very surprising win. And who's even the manager now?
I did say.
Nuno
Santos. Yeah.
I said on a preseason video, I was worried by Newcastle's form because I said they lost a few of their last Prem games, and in preseason they didn't win a single game. And you're seeing a few Newcastle fans now looking at Eddie Howe, and they're looking at the transfer that they brought in. You know, 40 million on Jacob Ramsey. Is he useless? He was Wissa. He hasn't made his debut yet. He's gonna go AFCON.
Yeah, sure.
Will
Alanga's been
Alanga, yeah.
He's been a bit dodgy.
He doesn't look at anything different, you know, to what they have. And their recruitment has been dreadful. I don't think that's down to Eddie Howe. But they're looking at Eddie Howe, man, and this is really poor.
I don't think they should look at Eddie Howe. I think also it's like a player thing. I mean, look, Anthony Gordon, he's been such a good player for Newcastle. It's been tragic this season, to be honest. Elanga's been tragic. Joey Linton's been tragic. Flipping everyone. To be honest, the only shining light in Newcastle is that Malik Thiaw actually looks like a very, very good signing. He looks like a very solid centre back.
Yeah.
So
Bruno G.
Who knows? Yeah, Bruno G's been all right. I mean, Jacob Murphy, of course, still.
Automata gets in the goals. It's a different thing, but he has been scoring.
Yeah. That's
they lack a lot.
Yo, they need a goalkeeper. Nah. I'm sorry, but Nick Pope. Nah,
they got Ramsdale.
Nah, I'm sorry, but was it the saves that he made? Nah. That first goal that what they call West Ham score, was it the Paqueta one?
Paqueta.
Yeah, nah, I'm sorry, nah, that can't go in. Like, nah. I think, it's looking bad for them, and this is kind of a repeat for. Do you remember when they got Champions League football in 2023, and then the 2024 season, we saw the decline? Yeah. And now they didn't have no Europe again. They got Champions League football again, and now they're nosediving again.
It's just really hard to maintain. That's what teams outside the top six don't understand about clubs in the big six. Maintaining that level of like in the league, and then having to deal with those competitions is not as easy as it looks. And it's not a surprise every single time these other teams like West Ham, Newcastle, they make it. It's not a shock to see that they plummet. Of course,
back in the day,
what?
Back in the day, Newcastle used to be able to deal with it.
Back in the day, but I'm saying obviously they'll say like, oh, financially our squads are not as good and stuff like that. But like just the game-to-game management, you really start to question and you understand why it's not easy to.
That's easy, yeah.
I can't lie though, their team is so average.
Yeah, I mean they've
their team just looks so average. And let's be real, when they got taken over in 2022 to now, how much of a difference have you seen in their team?
You wouldn't think
much.
how these came.
Exactly. I know obviously they can't spend like, $1 billion because, FFP, PSR, all of that stuff. But
they have brought players and some of them.
They still start Dan Burn. They got
they trust them. That's why. I mean, look, it's not like they haven't spent money.
They still got Trippier right back. You see what?
But it's not like they haven't spent money. They spent.
They've got Nick Pope, and you know what? When they went to go get a goalkeeper, they got Ramsdale.
Yeah, but that's a recruitment. That's
also highlighting the recruitment when they do get to sign players. A lot of them.
They spent 55 million on Elanga. That's more than what Elise went to buy for less than that.
We made so much money on that deal.
Baltimore, it was like 50 or 40. I can't remember.
No, it was 100 million.
What
No,
about his
He won
100?
100.
He
100.
was.
He
He was
won
around
100.
100.
70 or 80 million pounds. 70, I think.
Fact check. I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
gotta check that. No, 100 mil. Calm down.
70 million.
60.9.
69 million pounds. You tried to
69
add on
million.
31 million pounds on that.
Right, it
So what?
doesn't count installments, doesn't count
55
installments.
plus 70, and Whistle was what? How much was Whistle?
50
What,
something?
like 50, 60, wherever he
And
was,
he
yeah.
was going to be on a free.
I
Yeah,
actually forgot he played.
And Malik
there. Wow,
and Malik
that's
Chow
mad.
also they signed as well. So it's not that they haven't signed players. They spent 200 about million and they've
Jacob
dropped off in levels.
Yeah, but
And Jacob Ramsey as well.
looking to the fact that these are like the plan B, plan C signings. They had plan A signings and they just couldn't get them because no one wanted to go.
Wasn't
to
there
true.
plan C, plan A?
Yes, there
Wait,
was.
the striker,
It
the
wasn't,
striker
yeah, the
was.
striker.
The striker
Yeah.
was. The striker.
And
Okay,
Whistle's.
Whistle was
Malik Chow
was
as well.
targeted with Newcastle the whole window, even before
I mean,
the.
yeah, but
That was the number one
I can
signing.
take it. Yeah, I can take
Yeah,
it.
so with the striker maybe, but Elanga, Wissa, Malik Chow, you can't
Those are
really say the
Newcastle
same thing.
signings, especially now.
No.
Also-
With Alanga, Wissa I can because they wanted them Burnmouth ahead of him. So let's not start that.
They're
mean,
not C,
again,
plan C's though.
They're not plan C.
They're
They're plan Bs.
One of them's a plan C in it, but you take your pick of which one you want.
All right.
You take
I
your
mean,
pick.
look,
Bro,
I
I'm
mean,
just
look,
saying.
we'll wrap up on Newcastle. Of course, we'll see how they do and if Eddie Howe can turn it around.
Oh, wait, I want to mention Brighton. Welbeck scored, and now they're talking about potentially bringing him into the England
I'll
squad.
call it a day.
Do it. No, do it.
Oh,
We're doing
we should talk
yeah,
about why can't we talk about
Bring
Welle?
him
What's
on.
wrong with that?
Bring
Big
him
Why
on.
can't we
Welle.
talk about it?
What? So
No,
players
look.
on good form, they're not going to get rewarded now.
To the England,
exactly.
we'll talk
can I
about
say?
at the end of the season.
Can I actually mention one thing?
Okay.
Cole Palmer in the 5th Pro 11. Jude Bellingham in the 5th Pro 11. What's going on there? How did them two sneak their way in?
I don't know that existed, and I don't
FIFA's
know.
the FIFA one, right? Like
I
that's
thought
their
that's the
award.
But how do they judge that though? What's that? Is that season to season or is that year by year or I don't know? How
I
it
think
works.
this one's calendar year. I think actually no, it can't be because they're still. Yes, it's probably for the season.
What's
I'm
going
not
on there?
sure.
Where's Mo Salah? Where's
I've not seen the
Rafinha?
team. I've not seen the team. I cannot make
Yeah, I
judgment.
haven't even seen the full team.
Oh,
Who the hell cares about fifth pro, bro?
Look
We
at
don't care
it.
about that
Bro.
nonsense.
You don't need
We
to
don't care
see.
about that nonsense.
You do. You should because it's a big award.
Nah, don't.
You
Nah.
don't
Nah,
need
we're
to see
there
the
for-
team. You don't
Rigged.
need to
Look,
see
you already
you don't
can
need
see
to
it's
see
rigged
that
already.
shit.
It's rigged
You
already.
know
You say it's
that
rigged.
Palmer
I
and
mean,
Bellingham
their
in it.
centre
You know
backs
it's
are
rigged.
That's
You know it's
Hakimi,
rigged. You know it's
Van
rigged.
Don't
Dijk, and
forget
Mendes.
that. How has Palmer and Bellingham got in? How has Palmer got in?
Yeah, I don't know how Palmer's got in there.
Palmer's probably in there because of the Club World Cup.
PR.
We got to remember it's
PR,
a
man.
FIFA awards, and they're gonna
Oh
have to
yeah,
dig
to
up
be
their
fair,
I don't
that's
care. I
true.
don't care about
That's
them
true.
stuff.
Nah.
Okay.
You
No,
don't
no,
care.
but it's a
FIFA
FIFA
care.
event.
FIFA,
That's
it's a
true.
FIFA
Nah,
event.
FIFA,
He's not in the actual team of the
always
year.
FIFA.
He won't be in the UEFA team of the year, but he's in the FIFA one.
You
'cause
never
I
know.
might
You
vote for
never
him.
know.
I might vote for him.
Nah, he's not. His
Nah.
PR is not that good. No, he's not. And
Plus,
plus, he's not playing right now.
Year
He's
again,
very
mate. I might
good.
take him.
In my opinion, it's on par with Bellingham's PR. In my opinion.
Whoa! Bellingham. How is Bellingham in there? What did he even do this year?
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
Bellingham's
what
probably
I'm
better.
saying.
Bellingham's PR is better.
But Bellingham has more of a shout of being in there than Palmer. Guys, come on.
Huh?
No, it's mainly because the FIFA thing. Because Bellingham's no. I'm saying because it's a FIFA award. I'm saying whatever club thing. But the fact that Palmer's in there and Bellingham's in there, whatever. But Palmer's one makes sense in terms of FIFA. They'll choose a guy that's their thing.
I'm not saying
I mean,
it's
you don't
justified.
understand.
I'm
Look,
saying
I mean,
I
it is called
understand why
FIFA
they've
Club
done
World
it.
Cup.
It's literally the FIFA flipping award. That's the
And they
whole
want to
point.
promote it as the big major trophy that he's going to get in. Someone had to get in there.
Exactly.
The PSG players, you'd use their stats and their contribution in that tournament to put them into that team too.
Of course,
if
if we had the flipping choice, none of them would be even near. They wouldn't be in the top 20 people that we could flip and recommend it. But we're saying if it's FIFA's choice, because it's not player voted or team vote, it's not even anything voted but FIFA flipping whoever in FIFA.
No, it's
They
voted by
decide.
players. It's voted by players.
No way it's voted by player. That's
Voted by
BS.
players.
No way, it's voted about players.
No,
They
Oh,
voted
the players
Bellingham.
rate Palmer. I get it.
The players rate Palmer. You have to shout the
yeah.
players. Don't blame us. Don't blame us.
The players know. The players know. Those PSG players are scarred. I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
All right. Look, we'll quickly do our predictions. We'll wrap up the predictions, and then we'll, call the weekend off. So, we will do our predictions. We'll do for our games. Oh yeah, we'll do for our games. Tottenham versus United, guys. Quick predictions. At
2-1 Tottenham.
2-1
It's at
Tottenham.
their stadium, right?
yeah.
2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Tottenham. 2-1 Tottenham.
Where would Tottenham create 2 goals from?
1-1
They
United.
don't need to. It's just the aura of the stadium.
1-1
We're
United.
the only wins. We're the
1-1
only
United?
wins at
1-1.
that stadium. We're literally the only wins at that
I'm
stadium.
going
Go
1-1.
on, rapid fire.
And
1-1.
draws as
Alright,
well,
cool.
by the way. And draws. Go on, Karen.
Arsenal Sunderland.
4-1.
1-0 Arsenal.
1-1.
Wait, is that the Emirates? Is
what?
that the Emirates?
No, it's at
No, it's Stadium Light, so 1-1.
Okay. 2-1 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal.
1-0 Arsenal.
1-1. 1-1. We'll go 1-1 again. Chelsea Wolves.
Bad big
3-1.
fun.
Hang on, we already seen this game before.
3-1.
Let me think
We
about
didn't do
this
that game in itself deserves a whole discussion. Oh my word.
one.
We'll go 2-0. I don't see
Yeah,
what's
it's at
scoring.
the bridge.
3-1 Chelsea.
Actually, no, 3-1.
You know what?
3-1.
You know what? 1-0 Wolves.
Okay. 4-0 Chelsea.
Watch out,
Dead
watch
funny.
out, lad. Watch out.
4-0 Chelsea.
20th.
4-0 Chelsea.
Alright, clip this.
Okay.
25. We'll see. All right. We'll see.
And
Your work as well.
then
It's just hold that in the
see
bottom.
we'll see Liverpool.
2-2 draw.
2-1 C. Liverpool don't win there.
2-1 Liverpool.
Wait,
Wait, sorry,
2-1 C?
no,
I
2-1
did.
City. I meant 2-1 City.
Yeah.
I'm saying 2-0 C.
3-1 City. 3-1 City.
Okay, why do you keep changing it?
It's
I
just
don't
like
have
you
the
don't
same one.
want
I don't
to
have the same one. I don't have the same one.
All right, I mean that's our predictions, and I'll quickly mention the FPL as we do on these videos. And Dean, of course, holding is 1-up because
Move up
he
to
has
11.
scored.
Hate those.
He scored the best score
Okay.
in the game week 10 with 88 points, showing me as you got 87, so you can't get a mention. But at the top, it's not just us; it's me and Jahidu. Me and Jahidu are the top.
Whoa.
We've all said 630.
No, it doesn't. What number does it say next to you?
It says 1. It says 1. They can't see
No,
it.
it doesn't. It says 2. I'll put it on screen. Can anyone see it on screen?
No, you
I
can't
can see that.
the
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, we can't see
It
nothing.
definitely says
mate.
Yusuf is a
Can you
forward,
see
yeah.
it? It
Yes,
says
does,
number
yeah.
2. He's number
It says
2.
Yusuf is a forward,
Don't
yes.
let him
Alright.
don't let him try and do it to you guys. Don't worry.
But yeah, I mean, the top 3 for the league right now is Jahidu, and then me, and then best in the world. So again, I still don't know who
Okay.
best in the world is. Avid, your alter count is still active, boss.
But where am I?
You're third place right now.
There you go.
But yeah, so I mean, again, the fight for the free football t-shirts still is alive. Jahidu looks like he's in pole position in it. But yeah, I mean that. Wait, what's it?
Desiree Doué has won the Golden Boy Award for 2020.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, he won the goal.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's
I think that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that is a wrap for the game week 10 review on Break the Press. Of course, we have Champions League games on this Tuesday evening. Of course, Liverpool and Real Madrid face
Quick
off.
prediction on them.
We'll do it for the
Just for the big
Liverpool
games,
Real
for the
Madrid
big
one.
games.
Only for
For the
Liverpool
big
Real
games.
Madrid. Only for Liverpool Real Madrid.
What about Bayern Munich PSG?
Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1.
2-1 Real Madrid.
Liverpool 0. Mbappe hat trick. Let's go.
Okay, call it there.
He's popping goals, mate. He's
And then
popping
go
goals.
on,
Exactly.
what is it? PSG Bayern Munich where?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Bayern Munich win. Bayern Munich win 3-1.
Is Kane available? Because I know he didn't play in the previous game.
He must be. I don't know.
3-1
Yeah,
Bayern. 3-1 Bayern.
I go.
I'm going for my boy
2-0.
Vincent Kompany, mate.
2-0
2-1 Bayern Munich. They're 15 and 15
Bayern.
right now. They won every single game this league campaign. Or
You
this
know, actually,
campaign
no.
so far.
No, you know what? Yeah, no. I'm gonna go 2
I'm going with a 3-3.
PSG. I'm going 2 on PSG.
3-3.
3-3. Yeah, both teams have a very good attacking
Yeah.
power.
Crazy.
2 on PSG. 2 on PSG.
Yeah.
3-1 Bayern. 3-1 Bayern.
I mean, yeah, so look. Can I wrap it up now? Can I wrap it up now?
Yeah, correct. That was a Champions League. Good.
All right, it's not even a Champions League video. Right? It's a Premier League review.
All right, listen.
All right, but yeah, I mean that is our Premier League review for game week 10. Of course, it's been good to see every year as well. You know, picking up some points somewhat, and yeah, like, share, subscribe. Yep. Hopefully, we'll be back in the studio soon. Of course, we're on the StreamYard 2 weeks in a row. We'll be back in the studio soon with bigger and better videos, of course.
The international break coming up. We got something lined up.
Oh damn it, man! Why'd you remind us?
What?
But yeah. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. But of course, that's after the league games go through. But yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. Some big games coming up and some big Champions League games coming up. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you share it to a friend, share it to everybody. And we hope to see you guys soon.